What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about next week's events. We have Mystic Fairy Freya coming our way, the newest Transcendence hero next week, which is, of course, an upgrade from Freya, which puts us at, what, we've had light, puts us halfway through the factions. I'm hoping after we get through all, like, one of every faction hero this year, that we go back to older heroes, but we just don't know what's going to happen. We still got, what, like 6 more months pretty much. We got to the end of the year before we have a chance to get a third Transcendence in every faction. But Mystic Fairy Freya, man, it's a tongue twister. She could be a huge hero because we already have Vesa, which is kind of like one of the strongest heroes in the game, like overall power levels. If this hero can pair with her for like Forest Sealand, it could be cool. Shields from her, shields from Vesa. We're going to have to see. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump into it. We have a little bit of some artwork, some images from in-game, and then we have a little bit of a backstory. So let's get going. So first up, of course, we already know her career, her range. She's gonna be a ranger. Like, she's already a ranger as a regular hero. I don't think we've seen any hero that changed what their class role was down here. But of course, she's gonna be transcendent. She looks cool. It's a nice little thing they posted. But let's be honest, you guys want to see the full image, right? So let me shrink this down a little bit. You guys can see the I mean, this is beautiful, right? This artwork is absolutely amazing. I love the look of this hero already. It almost feels waterish, but I know it's supposed to be like it feels like Avatar. Like, I know when they originally talked about the inspiration for making Freya, it was Avatar, not the Last Airbender, but the blue ones, you know. And this one, she feels like she would fit into that world of like when everything's dark. It just kind of looks cool. So it says inquisitive, sincere, and exploratory. I like to study what I like and don't give up very easily. Dedicated to cultivating all kinds of plants that can grow in the void, but because of the characteristics of the void, many results failed to meet my expectations. So we have a little bit of a background for her too. Fairy Freya is devoted to researching how to make plants survive in the void, and she travels around collecting the power and seeds that are lost in the void. However, in the elusive place of the void, research has not been smooth and sometimes very troublesome. For example, in one study, the vines ran rampant and almost engulfed a continent in the River of Living, a shelter established by the elf queen Vesa. This situation is bad. To a certain extent, she also has a credit for placing the floating island in the void. A floating island. I don't know what that one is referencing. Where the mainland residents are now able to drift safely in the void. Transcendence Freya won't stay in the same place for a long time. After all, the void is boundless and the research is endless. Maybe she will now study somewhere in the void. It doesn't feel like a ranger hero, though. It feels more like a priest, doesn't it? I mean, it would be weird that both Forest faction heroes were priests. We also have something else. Let me now re-enlarge this up, because we have a GIF of her in-game animation, which is pretty sweet. Let's put that right over there. Let's take a look at it. So, pretty cool, honestly. Her sword... Wait, what was that? Wait. What was that? Is that a horse? Is that supposed to be like Vesa's companion? Can't pause it, can we? No. What is that? It kind of looks like Vesa's companion, right? I mean, I really hope these two together are like the meta. I don't know why. I never really liked the Forest faction too much, but I'm starting to really love it, especially with both these Transcendence heroes. I'm guessing she's going to have shielding, things like that. We're going to have to see, though. I do have to say, next week might be a big bait for Anniversary, though. We'll go over that maybe tomorrow. The next few days, there's probably going to be a limited number of videos, too. Let's jump in game, though. I want to take a look at the in-game events. Now, one thing I actually want to do first is kind of talk a little bit more about a regular Freya, because we've seen how a hero transitions from a regular hero to a transcendence. They usually keep a lot of their ability styles but get them just simply upgraded. Freya's one of them that is really interesting because she's a ranger, but she's really not a great damage dealer overall. Her basic attack, you know, it targets the highest attack enemies with big attack steals, which is cool, and reduces their armor. That could see like a heightened effect. Really, it's the Ancient Oath with the Primitive Bud that I feel like all the power of Freya comes from. And again, it's not the damage portion at all, but when Freya's under attack or takes damage from an active skill, increases her all damage reduction. That could be something that transitions over. When an ally releases their active skill, she has a 20% chance to inflict Primitive Bud on all enemies that doesn't have it. That could be really good too. And then when they launch a basic one, it can go to a target enemy and the ally will heal. I mean, there's a lot of cool things. Primitive Bud is like one of the coolest abilities in my opinion lately that we've seen. So essentially the Primitive Bud goes on the target. When one of your allies attacks it, they get essentially 10% of that shield or of that damage turned into a shield on themselves. So if Transcendence Freya is a good pair, like a dual householder with Transcendence Vesa, Forest might become one of the easiest salients there are. So if we come up to the top corner here, go over to the event preview, we of course have the normal stuff, and it looks like, yeah, we still have another Call of Stars. So we have Freya's Invitation, quest to get items, so you're going to want to save quite a bit of things that we've been saving every single time. The Star Sword, you can exchange items in the event items for the Star Sword, get all items, Transcendence Fight, this is the good one, especially for all you free-to-play players. I will be adding you guys again to my computer constantly, just letting you fight against whatever the newest 6 heroes are. I'll have it set up for you. Arena friendly matches, guild matches, deploy specific number of heroes, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Soul Awakening offers. During the event, get points based on the awakened tiers of awakened heroes in the Soul Temple. So, what I recommend is those of you who did this week's event and are now sitting on this pile here, if you're going to do more Soul Awakenings, wait for next week, because it looks like there's going to be some big bonuses here. Get out of here. For awakening heroes, so that could be good. It doesn't look like it's going to be the same as before potentially. I think it's going to be a different event than what we saw 2 weeks ago when Awakening came out. Hero exchange for soul stones is pretty cool. You got 3 of the newest Transcendence heroes, and all the 3 that are the new ones too. So you got Holmes Young, Freya, and Eos. Everything else looks pretty standard for the week. Not too bad at all. Overall, I can't wait to build this hero. Now, I am going to be moving in the next couple of days, which is why you might see a major lack of content compared to normal. Maybe 1 video, 2 a day, if that. Maybe on Tuesday, you might not even see a single video. Just depends on what type of workload I can get done, as well as getting internet set up and my whole computer streaming recording set up at the new house. So just be warned. If you don't see a ton of content, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just moving houses and trying to get the family settled. But by Thursday of next week for the Freya build, I should be available and I should be able to jump on and live stream this hero. So definitely look out, because this is going to, like I said, this is going to be a very hectic week. I really don't know what my schedule is going to be like. So there's not going to be a lot of filler content. I'm just trying to like wrap my head, because today when we're putting this out is Saturday. We're preparing to move a lot. Tomorrow, Sunday, again, a lot. Monday, we're waiting. And then Tuesday is the big day I'm moving. But Monday, I'm not going to have my setup. I'm going to be literally moving my computer ahead of our normal move, because we can get in there a day early. So it should be fun. I'm excited. A little scared to make sure we get the content for you guys, though. But hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. See you guys next time.